The church is about communication. We've got to talk to people where they are and in the language they understand. And we know that for a lot of young people, this is where they are. These are the spaces they're in, and this is the language that they use. It's the look they like. So if we want to talk to them and connect with them, that's where we've got to be. I think it's going to be a magical time for Sydney when we are just this invasion of youthful idealism, excitement, enthusiasm. And a lot of us afterwards will be saying, wow, we want that to keep going, and this will be a way of keeping that going and keeping it going with people, perhaps new friends we've met from other countries that we can now communicate with. We can find them again, we can communicate with them, we can swap our photos and our film clips and our stories and keep the friendship going. A lot of people think church, therefore old-fashioned, and they don't know that, say, the first country to have national radio was Vatican Radio, and the first country to put all its material up on the web was the Vatican. And in fact, because communication is what we're about, we've got to be right out there in the front and not just catching up years later. I really enjoy the thought that all sorts of people who I'd never normally see in a church or in a cathedral where I'm talking, I can now connect with through this, that I can talk with a different group of people, a different demographic to those I'd normally encounter is very exciting for me.
I think there's been a lot of excitement, mainly because it's more so targeted at young people, and of course we've got a lot of young people in the company, in Telstra itself, who are actually involved in making this happen. And it's basically about people who want to communicate, share experiences, socialise via, as I said before, when I talk to everybody in the 21st century medium. I've also talked to both my daughters, and they're looking forward to logging on as well, because I have one teenage daughter and the other one's about 25, 26, and they're looking forward to the experience as well.
There's a lot of people that are joining up from overseas that have met through XT3 saying, I'm coming to World Youth Day. And so you get to meet people from overseas.